Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So literally jumping right into it, I do have a new collection that I'm going to be unboxing, swatching, and using from Madam Glam. This is their new spring pastel spritz bundle, and these colors are so stunning. This collection comes with 4 cream colors and 4 satin gels, which they kind of have more of like a glimmer, shimmery type of vibe to them. They're really gorgeous. And one thing I have been noticing about these collections is that when they have a cream gel, they also have like the glitter shade to match. Like as you can see, I do have them like separated to where it's like the blues and the pinks and the greens, and then also there's like this other little shade here that sort of matches. I do like that because it gives variety of like if you just want the cream shade for whatever your design is going to include, or if you want it to be a little bit more but also have like that same blue shade, if you get what I'm saying. So I have been enjoying that with these Madam Glam collections. Again, this is the pastel spritz bundle, and I do have a code for Madam Glam if you are interested in these gels. I have a lot of gels that I have to record from Madam Glam. They sent me and I just never got to them. I also have another spring collection that I will be showing very soon, but for now I am just gonna go ahead and unbox these, show them how they look, and swatch them so that you guys can see how they apply, how they really look on a swatch. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna talk through this part because it's just swatches, but I did want to say that Madam Glam has some really nice quality 1-coat coverage gels. They're really nice, so if you do want to invest in some nice polishes, Madam Glam is definitely a brand that you should check out or consider, you know, purchasing from. And also they do have a VIP program where if you join the VIP program, you can get the gels for a lot cheaper. And what I like about the VIP program is that once you subscribe to it, instead of the money being collected going towards like the brand, the money that you pay is sort of like a savings account, so you get to use that money back instead of having to like pay separately for the VIP subscription and then also having to buy the gels, if that makes sense. So I do like that. I do think with the VIP program, these gels here are like $71, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. But I will have the link, of course, down below if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, and my discount code will be there as well. So while I swatch out the rest of these gels, I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and watch this play out. I did cure all of the swatches for at least 30 seconds in the light, and this is how the entire collection looks as a whole. One thing I noticed about these gels in this collection is that there isn't really a lot of pigment in these gels. I think the only one that has like a lot of pigment, well, the most pigment is gonna be that blue and that satin pink at the end. But also keep in mind, this is a pastel collection, so it's not too much out of the ordinary. I think coming up with the design with these nails was definitely challenging because I just felt like if I did anything, I had to make sure that was gonna be enough nail art to where the design actually shows, because unless it's just like a full coverage nail, it's not going to show as much. So that was definitely a tricky thing to do. As far as the nails are going to go, my application, at the time I didn't feel like doing a whole like acrylic set or a polygel, so I just end up going with these btartbox nails. I knew for sure I wanted a nude base and some Frenches. Why not work smarter and not harder? So I just end up going with these quick and easy xcoat btartbox nails. I'll have them linked down below as well. And I've already used that little script of the btartbox nails, so I just went ahead and twist off the other side because I knew that was gonna be my size. And once I'm sized out, I did already apply my peel off base. I did pop off the nails I had on during the unboxing, and I'm just gonna be applying these as I normally would, putting a little bit of gel inside of the nail tip, starting at my cuticle area at a 45-degree angle, and then just lowering the nail towards the tip. Once I see all of that product get towards the free edge of my nail, I do go ahead and give that a flash cure and then move on to the next nail. Once I have all of these nails applied, I do put them in a bigger light for at least 30 seconds just to make sure everything is nice and cured. Coming out of the light, I am going to do a little bit of filing at the free edge of my nails, because once you pop these nails off, they do have like this little tab. So I'm just going to quickly file that away. Usually I do use my nail drill and file around my cuticle areas, but for this application, I honestly think I didn't need it, so I just went ahead and skipped that entire process. Using some alcohol and a lint-free wipe, I did make sure to wipe the nails down so there were no dust left behind, and then I'm just gonna quickly jump into my nail art. So like I said, this is gonna be something very simple. In this video, I actually was planning not to even post this. Like at the time, I thought I was just gonna do a quick video just using these gel polishes from Madam Glam, but when I actually did the video, I just thought that this video wasn't gonna be interesting enough for you guys to like sit through and watch. It wasn't going to be over the top, it wasn't going to be interesting enough. And I had this footage sitting in my phone for a couple days because I was kind of undecided on what I wanted to do with it. And the day I was actually gonna go and delete this from my phone to record more content, when I saw like the ending clips and I saw like the design and the pictures, I thought, wait, this is actually, you know, kind of cute. So let me just go ahead and get like a quick simple video out of it. I know sometimes I do overthink my content a lot, and what I mean by that is whenever I'm posting content, I always think the videos and like the content, the design have to be super over the top, very complicated, you know, that's sticking with all of the trends and things, like super, you know, it's just a lot. But sometimes it's okay for content and nail designs to be super simple, even if it's just a gelx set and I'm painting my nails, doing a quick little airbrush with a charm. So yeah, I just feel like sometimes it's okay for nail content to be simple, just as long as I enjoy creating it. I know you guys will enjoy watching it, so if you are gonna watch this video to the end, I do greatly appreciate you a lot. So yeah, with that being said, this video is going to be very simple, referring to my nail art in the application. But as you can already see, I did go ahead and lay out all of the gels on my nail palette, and I'm taking a nail art brush and just doing some swirls on the French tip. And like I was mentioning about like the designs, I did have to make sure that I am doing these spaces big enough, because some of them didn't really show like that color that looks white almost. I think it's like that nude shade. It barely showed up on the white background, so that was very tricky to use. And it's mostly just like all of these shades don't really show unless it's like a full coverage nail. So like I said, yeah, that was very tricky, but in the end I think the set as a whole came together very nice, and you can, you know, just see the colors. Like I said, these are pastel shades, so you don't really get a lot of bright pigment out of them, which I think is okay, especially if that's what you want to go for. And I'm just gonna continue doing these swirls on my French tip. Whenever I get my first color down, I do go ahead and give that a flash cure, and then I go off to the side adding those two colors and then give those a flash cure until I complete the entire French tip on the nail. I think with each nail I go through, I am speeding up time just so that it's not like taking super long to get through because it's so simple. But like I said, I do appreciate you guys if you are here watching, especially after the long break I took. And speaking of my break, I know I haven't posted anything in like almost 3 weeks. But I do have another video recorded after this week. I do want to get at least 3 videos up, and I do want to get more consistent. For my break, honestly, there isn't really a big excuse. I just felt like I needed to take a break. I wasn't really motivated, or like I felt like I had no creativity, and honestly, it's quality over quantity on my channel. I just feel like if I don't have anything like worth showing, or like I would just rather make sure I want to get up in the mood to record content and, you know, do a voiceover. I feel like I'd never want to just get up and rush something and put it out just to have content up. That is never the case over here. I do want to make sure that I am giving you guys nice quality videos, something that you can actually enjoy watching. So that was definitely most of my case. I think also like at the end of like the winter, it's been like all through the cold weather season, I just been really unmotivated because whenever I come to my nail shed, like all of my products are cold and I don't like cold weather at all. So it's just like I'm not really in the mood to record, you know. That played a big part of it as well. But now that it is warming up, becoming spring, I do think I will be out here a lot more recording content. I know I missed Easter. I didn't do any Easter nails. I may kind of throw something in here and there that gives Easter vibes, but I don't know, whatever. I'll just go with the flow for now. I don't want to promise anything because I've been doing that a lot. Like I've been wanting to do it. When I say it, I definitely want to do it, but I guess like my timelines and like just the content I have to record, it just doesn't line up how I say it will, because I know for sure I've been saying I was gonna use like a lot of products from Temu. I was gonna use this and I was gonna do this video. I promise you guys, I was not lying on purpose. I wanted to do those things, but it's just like my timeline doesn't really match up or whatever, you know. It just doesn't plan out how I want it to, which I am gonna try to get better at doing that as well. And yeah, for the most part, I just want to become more consistent how I used to be, like when I first started. Also want to take the time and just kind of get in my like creativity a lot, because recently I have been just mentioning to you guys that I've just been more so recreating nail designs that I see on Pinterest a lot. That can be fun, especially if it's like a trendy design, you know, everyone wants to try to, you know, execute it. But in a sense, I feel like that does get tiring, and it just makes me like, I don't know, I just don't like the whole back-to-back recreation nails. I do want to get more creative and come up with my own designs so that I can show you guys how creative I am. Yeah, that's basically where I've been. I don't feel like I've been in the right headspace also to create a lot of content, but I think I am getting out of it. I do want to be more consistent, more you know, in charge of my channel and stuff like that. I am going to start replying to comments more. I've noticed that I don't really do that as often, and it's not on purpose, but you know, with my break and everything, I just haven't been doing anything with my channel at all. So definitely I'm going to get on that, and I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. So now that I let you guys in on where I've been, why I've been gone for a couple weeks, I am just finishing up my design here. I'm now applying some top coat to all of my nails, and I am taking these blue pearls here, and I am just going to put one simple pearl right above my smile line. I will say adding the pearl right here was a little bit weird, but once I did it to my thumb and I cured it, I was just like, I can't really go back, because if I peel it off and it's been cured, it's gonna have like an indentation right here on my nail, and it's not gonna be smooth anymore. So I just end up going with adding the pearl right there, and then I went ahead and cured that in place. The last thing for me to do is add on some cuticle oil. And once I rub that in, I'm going to show you guys how the finished nails look. So like I said, after I rubbed in my cuticle oil, this is how the finished nails look. And I think these are pretty adorable. I do like the color shades. I do like the simplicity of it. Like I said at first, I wasn't really a big fan of it, but I really love how all of the colors came together. I feel like this is just a nice, subtle spring vibe, you know. And I do also love the mix and match from the satin shades and the cream shades. I do love how some of them have more like of the satin shades in them, and I just really love how that looks because it looks shimmery, it looks glittery almost in certain sunlight. Make sure to check the descriptions down below for this collection bundle and also my discount code for Madam Glam. So in the end, I'm just really happy I end up deciding to post this video. I hope you guys made it to the end. Let me know what you thought about today's set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.